It's always very interesting what comes out of Gervonta Davis's mouth. But to me, when I heard this clip, he revealed a couple of things to me. I don't own the rights to his content. It's for educational purposes only. This is fair use. This is Gervonta Davis revealing a couple of things to us boxing fans.
It's credit what I've done. Ain't gonna lie. My influence, my everything in the sport, just that alone. Even coming from where I come from is
right.
Like, you feel me? I feel like I'm already up there. Floyd Mayweather, Sugar Ray, all them people, far as like where I come from.
Right.
Not even like, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like that's my legacy right there. The first time they ever came at me, which they said I will fight Devin. And then when he was saying like Devin was his guy. So I'm like, if Devin your guy, y'all gotta pay me now, extra, like, cause I already know what I'm coming over there. You feel me? I gotta get the knockout. If not, y'all gonna give it to him. So that's what made me like, oh yeah, I see what's going on. So now, give me 2 or 4 or 3 Ferraris. If not, ain't no point in me going over there for.
Let's talk about Gervonta Davis's legacy. You know, he might get in the Hall of Fame because they let anybody in the Hall of Fame now. But his legacy doesn't even touch a Floyd Mayweather. Even though he wasn't my favorite fighter, the resume is sick. Sugar Ray Leonard, forget about it. Gervonta Davis doesn't even measure up to those guys. Gervonta Davis has been in this game at least 11 or 12 years. And the best name on his resume is still Jose Pedraza. And a lot of people forget about Floyd Mayweather because they know him as Money Mayweather, because a lot of these fans just got into boxing. But I can remember Pretty Boy Floyd, and Pretty Boy Floyd was an assassin. Mayweather put in work to get where he was. Same as Canelo. Gervonta Davis has not put any work in. He's bringing up guys from lower weight classes and fighting them. In 2 weeks, Gervonta Davis will be fighting Lamont Roach, the 130-pound champion. He's a good fighter, but he's not in Gervonta Davis' weight class. And he wants to compare his legacy to Mayweather and Ray Leonard when he's fighting Pitbull Cruz, Rolly Romero, Leo Santa Cruz. He's fighting guys like that while Sugar Ray's fighting Tommy Hearns, Wilfredo Benitez, Marvin Hagler, and the list goes on. I guess B-Hop agreed with them. And then you got the Young Bucks telling me, this is not the 80s or 90s, old man. This is the new time in boxing. And I replied by saying, well, tell your favorite fighter, fanboy, to stop comparing yourself to Mayweather, Sugar Ray, or the all-time greats in the 80s and 90s. Now in the second clip, Gervonta Davis sounds entitled and not very confident. He said if he fought Devin Haney in Saudi Arabia, he would have to win by knockout because Devin Haney is a Turki Al-Sheikh fighter. I don't think Turki Al-Sheikh has a fighter. He has favorites. He likes Anthony Joshua, Terence Crawford. He also liked Dimitri Bivol. Did Bivol win the last fight? No, he didn't. And Turki thought he won, but Turki does not judge the fights. And he's talking about Turki came at him. Turki came at him with a big bag of money. You see, the problem with Gervonta Davis, he wants everything in his favor. He wouldn't be able to use rehydration clauses. He wouldn't be at home fighting. He'd be away where the fight was 50-50. And Gervonta Davis does not want a 50-50 fight. How do you think your opponents feel fighting you over there at the PBC? They know the only way they got to win is by knocking you out. And they still may lose by knocking you out. And the opponents you pick, we know they're not going to knock you out. Because we know one thing, you said you are scared of punchers. So the money is no problem no more. Now the problem is I don't want to fight in Saudi Arabia, and I don't think I get a fair shake dealing with Turki Al-Sheikh. They keep moving the goalposts. Now let's go back to what he said in the first clip. I compare my legacy to Sugar Ray Leonard and Floyd Mayweather. Now ask yourself, would a young Floyd Mayweather and a prime Sugar Ray Leonard say something like that? I got a feeling Mayweather and Sugar Ray would both be in Saudi Arabia because they were real dogs back then. Gervonta Davis is just a pretender. I won't start believing in Gervonta Davis until he starts taking the 50-50 fights, the Teofimos, the Devin Haney's, the Shakur Stevensons, the Keyshawn Davis. What do you think about Gervonta Davis comparing himself to Sugar Ray Leonard and Floyd Mayweather? And do you buy his reason for turning down the Devin Haney fight? Leave your thoughts and comments below. Jay Beezy, I'm gone.